Crochet through this loop. Hold the line. Bring out. 1 spin. Rewind. Bring out the thread. This ring. Just stand up and take a shot like this. Then our stitching needle will be ready. Our first round is to hook 6 short stitches. The short needle crochet is. We put the crochet hook through the loop. Hold the line. Hook out. Crochet hook rewinding. Then hook the thread out of the 2 loops on the crochet hook. In this way, we'll form a braid. 1 line on each side. This is a short needle. We have to take 6 in total. Crochet hook through loop. Put the line. Take out. Wind the thread again to bring the thread out of the 2 loops on the crochet hook. 2 3 4 5 6. After taking 6, we put the ring comes off the finger. Then find this short wire. Take it gently. Tension. Just pull it until there is no gap in the middle. Then we find the position of the first needle. Add this. Crochet through this needle thread. Bring out. Bring it out again. In this way, pull out. Then we hooked up the first lap. Then we crochet. Bring the thread out of the loop on the crochet hook. This is the standing stitch for the second circle of the second row. The rule of our second circle is to take 6 extra stitches. Addition of short stitches plus needle means 2 short stitches in each stitch. The location of our needle is. It is at the position that was just cited. The position of the first stitch is here. We put the crochet hook in. Needles. Bring out the line. Then wrap the yarn to bring out the 2 loops on the crochet hook. A short needle. Then hook another short stitch inside the same stitch. In this way, 2 short needles form a group. We have to take 6 loops in total. Two, 3 4 5 After checking 6 items, our total number of stitches in this circle should be 12. Then we find the position of the first needle. Here we have these 2 bracelets. One is the pulling needle and the other is the standing needle. We are not targeted, so the location of our first needle is here. Needle from here. Then bring the line out. Bring it out again. This is a referral. Then stand up again. This is the third circle. Then let's put it now. Cut the thread short. After the second circle is ticked, we start ticking the third circle. The pattern of the third round is 1 short stitch and 1 extra stitch. For a group, a total of 6 loops should be ticked. The stitches completed in this circle are 18 stitches. Let's demonstrate the first group. The first group is the first and first short. Or insert the needle at this position of the standing needle. The first stitch is a short stitch. The second stitch is an additional stitch of a short stitch. Just hook 2 short stitches in the same stitch. This way there are 3 needles in a group. We take 6颗 ropes for him. After hooking up 6颗 ropes, we find the position of the first needle. At this, take the wire out and pull it out. OK, we'll hook it up on the third round. Stand up pin. The pattern of the fourth circle is a short stitch. 1 plus needle and 1 short needle make a group. A total of 6颗 ropes. The stitches of the fourth circle are 24 stitches. Let's demonstrate the first group. Standing needle position, inserting needle. First hook a short needle. The second stitch is a short addition stitch. Just hook 2 short stitches. The third stitch is a short stitch. In this way, we have 4 needles in a group. We have hooked up the 6th group. Then now find the position of the first stitch. Take the wire out and pull it out. Stand up for another stitch. This is the 4th circle completed. Then we start ticking the 5th circle now. The rule of the 5th circle is 3 short stitches and 1 extra stitch. A total of 6颗 ropes of hooks. The circle is 30 stitches in total. Short stitches first. Insert the needle at the standing needle position. E short needle. R short needles. 3 short stitches. The 4th stitch, hook a short stitch and add stitches. Just hook 2 short stitches in the same stitch. After hooking it up like this, a group of 5 needles. Take 6颗 ropes for him. We hooked the last group to find the position of the first stitch. Pull out. Stand up again. Here are 4, 5. The 5th lap has been completed. Then we take the 6th circle. The rule of the 6th circle is 2 short stitches and 1 extra stitch. R short needles as A said. A total of 6颗 ropes need to be ticked. There are a total of 36 stitches in this circle. Let's hook 2 short stitches first. Insert the needle at the standing needle position. E short needle. R short needles. The 3rd stitch and add a short stitch. Just hook 2 short needles into the same needle mother. The 3rd needle is still a short needle. 5th needle short needle. After hooking like this, there are 2, 4, 6 stitches. We take 6 颗 ropes for him. There are a total of 36 stitches in this circle. After we hook the 6th group, find the position of the first stitch. Put the line. Bring out. Stand up again. Then, for the 7th round, we can take neither add nor subtract. 36 short needles. But this short needle should be hooked on the inner half of our crochet. The inner half away from us. This location. The position of the first needle. That's 2 braids. This is 2 braids. Insert the needle at the position of the standing needle. The 2 braids are close to each other and away from our inner half needle. Let's put the crochet hook through it first. This is just a braid. Short needle. Outside is the base of the flower pot. Then it goes like this. Pick all this circle. That short needle. Give him a short needle. After hooking a circle of short needles, we find the location of the first needle. Pull out. Now it is time to pick 2 braids. Just lure him over directly, because our base part has already been hooked up. Then we now hook 8到13 circles directly. A short needle. That means hooking a short stitch inside each stitch. Let's stand up first. Then from lap 8 to 13, he always picks 2 braids. We pick a whole needle. No need to pick half a stick like before. After completing each circle of 8到13 circles, they all stood up for him. Then take a circle. Everyone finish it. Take the end of lap 13. 1 stitch and find the position of the first stitch. Bring him the line. Pull out. Stand up again. The first shot on our 14th round is a hook. Outer half needle. On lap 14 we are hooked. 36 short needles, then but we are picking. The inner half needle is close to me. Our own is the outer half needle, near our own half. This is the location. These 2 braids. On the 7th lap in front of us, we chose to rely on the inside. Then we are outside on lap 14. This is the side of the flower pot. The position of the needle is here, and this is the position of the rising needle. Then we directly picked half, like this. Take the thread out and hook a short stitch. 2. Give him a total of 36 ticks. Give him a circle. After hooking up the last stitch, let's follow up with the first stitch. Lead. Next, let us take the shoes circle. The shoes lap is still the same. We need to hook the outer half stitch. It is the same as the last lap. Then we have to first 3 standing needles. It's 3 braid needles. It was just this that led me here. Then we wind it out. 3 braid needles. Then hook a long stitch. The hook method of long needle is crochet. Through the needle, pick the outside and lean on the outside and lean on our own half. Bring out the line. Then rewind. Bring the thread out of the first 2 coils. At this time there are still 2 loops left on the crochet hook. We wind the wire and bring out the next 2 coils. Just like this, a long needle will hook it up. Let us demonstrate again. Crochet winding. Go through this half of the needle. Bring out the thread. Then wire first. Bring out the first 2 coils. Rewind and bring out the last 2 coils. In this way, we have to hook 2 long needles in total. 36. Let's finish it for him. We finished the last long stitch of the shoes circle. Find the position of the first stitch. These are the 3 braid stitches I just made. First stitch here. Give him some guidance. Stand up needle. Then we put this. Flip this part of the long needle over. Disconnected. Then wrap the thread. Hide it in here. Then cut the thread. One flower pot is enough for us. After the flower pot is hooked up, we'll repeat the bottom of the flower pot. Repeat. The bottom of this flower pot is just now. The part is from the first lap to the 6th lap. Crochet method. Crochet 1. Weave the piece and give it. Sew on top of this flower pot. I've already hooked it up here. We are now. It's this piece of fabric. After hooking up, remember to leave a long line for him. Then we now first stuff some cotton into the bottom of this flower pot. Later we will start giving it. Take this piece of fabric. It was this piece of fabric that was sewn on top for him. Just let him go around. Thank you for a lap. Sew a circle. We will give him later. Tie this thread into a knot and tie it up. Adjust the shape. This way we have a flower pot. It's done. Next, let us crochet parts of cactus. We start the needle in a circle. Still the same circular needle. Then hook short stitches first. Stand up pin. Hook short stitches. 1 2 3 After hooking short stitches, take off the coil. Tighten this short thread. Then find the position of the first stitch. Stand up. Then our second circle is to hook extra stitches. That is, each needle eye is hooked. 2 short needles. Insert the needle into the eye of the needle that stands upright. After hooking this circle is 10 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5. After ticking 5, we will introduce. Find the position of the first stitch. Then when we cut off the end of the thread at the back, third lap, it is to hook a short stitch and add stitches as a group. Hook loops. Let's set up a standing stitch first. First hook a short needle. Add another short stitch. 1个 loop. 2个 loops. 3个 loops. 4个 loops. 5个 loops. After hooking up 5个 loops, we find the position of the first needle. Quote it. Stand up again. Then the third tooth lap. The fourth circle we tick. 1 short stitch, 1 extra stitch, 1 short stitch as a group. Hook 5个 loops. A short needle. An extra needle. A short needle. This is a group. 1 short needle. A short stitch. A short needle. 2个 loops. 3个 loops. 4个 loops. 5个 loops，5个 loops。Okay, let's find the position of the first needle and draw it. Stand up again and we will crochet the next circle. Well, it is the fourth circle of 24, fifth and sixth laps. We are all a circle of short needles that neither adds nor subtracts. A total of 20 stitches per circle. We just had the fourth lap. When the fourth circle is completed, it is also 20 stitches. Everyone pay attention to the needle, no more or less. After hooking a circle, pull out with the first needle. Then stand up and tick again. It's lap 6 now. Then find the position of the first needle and pull it out. Stand up. Then everyone disconnected him and then hooked him up again. Exactly the same 246. Hook exactly the same. These 6 circles all follow the same pattern. Check one more. Then I have already hooked up 2 of them. The second one is that we are disconnected from my side. Direct connection. The first one to tick. Go straight through this first stitch through the crochet hook. Press the thread. Lead over. Then set up a standing needle. Let's hook this circle first. First hook the 20 short stitches on this half, still inserting the needle that was just introduced. Tick first. Circle of short needles. Press the end of the thread on it. This half is 20. A short needle. Everyone can count when they are finished. Here is the first stitch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 14, 16, 18, 20. After 20 stitches are hooked, we pick it up and hook it here. First shot. Hook 20 short needles. After we hook 20 stitches, take the first shot here. Pull out. Then set up a standing pin. Next, we hook the bus circle, words on the bus lap. 6、7、8 is circle we want. Hook. To start hook reduction, let's crochet 9 short stitches first. It's still at the position of the standing needle. 6 pins. First take 9 once. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finish 9 short stitches. After 9 short stitches, we hook a subtracting stitch. Here, half stitch skip. Next stitch 1.5 stitches. Then we draw the line. Rewind. Take it out like this and hook it up with a minus stitch. Then we go on to hook 19 short stitches. Then hook 19 short stitches. Let's hook a minus stitch. Then the remaining bar stitches, give him all the hooks. Short needle. Finished hooking this circle. It is 36 stitches, a total of 36 stitches. This circle is 38 stitches after hooking. Well, I was wrong, it's not 36 pins. 38 stitches, and then we hook the next circle. A standing stitch. Then we lightly hook 8 short needles. That is, both sides are in the middle. Short stitches and then hook a reduction stitch on both sides of the side. After hooking up the short stitch, hook him up with a reduced stitch. Then continue to hook the short stitches. Continue to take 18 米 or After 8 short stitches are hooked, we hook 1 reducing stitch. Give him short hook stitches in the next 8 stitches. Then find the position of the first stitch. Pull out. After hooking the 9th circle, we have 36 stitches left. Let's take the 10th circle. On the 10th lap, we give him stand up. Let us hook 8 short stitches first. Six. After hooking 8 short stitches, we hook a single stitch. Then continue to take 6 short needles. 3. After hooking up 16 short stitches, we hook up a subtracting stitch. Then there are 8 stitches left. Continue to hook short stitches. Then after this circle is completed, there are a total of 36 stitches. Let's find the position sound of the first needle. After the 4th circle is hooked, we have 36 stitches left. Then we stood up and hooked the 11th circle. Hook 2 short stitches in the 6th round. 1 subtraction needle is a group. Check back loops first. 2 short needles. A minus stitch. One plus stitch. Then the remaining 2 stitches. Hook him up. Then we find the position of the first needle. Quote him. There are a total of 26 stitches in this circle. Next lap sharp. the shards round, we hook a short stitch and a subtracting stitch for back loops. After finishing back loops, I left the last 2 stitches for him to hook. Short needle. Then I find the position of the first needle and pull it out. Lap 13. We hook him. 18 short needles without adding or subtracting. Then we stuff him with cotton. After filling the cotton, we break the thread. Then put this. The cactus is sewn on top of the pot. Next, we will crochet the petals, the flowers, or circular stitching. Then we crochet through the loop to bring the thread out. Stand up needle. Hook up 2 more braid needles. First, hook 3 long needles. The hooking method for long needles is to wind the thread directly through the coil. Draw out the line. Then winding takes out the first 2 coils. Then wind the wire to bring out the last 2 coils. This is a long needle. We are going to take 3, 2, 3. Okay, after 3 long stitches, we will set up our braid stitches. Then return to the position of the coil. Give it be a guide. Hook the thread directly out of the coil. Just like this, 1 petal is hooked up. Let's set up 2 more braiding needles. Wind the thread and continue hooking 3 long needles. 1小时 hook. 2 3. Then set up army or braid needle. Return to coil. Lead. 2 petals. Checked. Let us hook the 3rd petal now. Long needle. 3 long needles. 2 braid pins. Then comes the 3rd petal. Let's hook up. Next, let us hook the 6th petal. Two braid pins. Check again. 3 long needles. Sank ready. My 2 braid needles pulling out. Then with the 5th petal, the operation is the same as before. Last draw. Then we find this thread. Tighten him. Disconnect here. Next, we will sew this. The location of the pull pin is here. We align it. Put in the heaviest position. Then we lengthen the thread. Next we give it some sews with black thread. You can do whatever you want. Find the location of the excess needle. Then we will now take the little flower, stick it on. This way is fine.